Hello, good morning. This is Greg Sherinian from gregsherinian.com. So today I'd like to talk to you about the importance of keeping an open mind. So as usual, I'm going to start off with some quotes. I feel like people are so closed-minded at times. That's Trevor Jackson. I think the world is very closed-minded sometimes and very dated. We need to start opening our minds. Alicia Cara. Hi, Kate. An open-minded person running a business might catch a problem faster than a closed-minded person. And when they identify a problem, they can fix it much faster. That's Adio Reze. The only place opportunity cannot be found is in a closed-minded person. Bo Bennett. I can't understand it when people are closed-minded. I mean, boy, have I made mistakes and been very wrong. I can't tell you the amount of times I've been let down, but I still try to see the best in people. That's Daphne Guinness. And this one I particularly like. The problem with closed-minded people is that their mouths are always open. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you about a few experiences with myself for being closed-minded. Several years ago, I worked at a job that I could not stand. I hated going in every day. I hated even the thought of it made me just feel bad, right? So at this particular place, they offered bonuses. So they started offering a $500 bonus for, I think it was 3 months if you didn't miss or be late, like a combination of the two for 3 days in that 3 month period. So I did get the bonus. I had a family to support, and I thought that was cool, another $500, right? So then attendance was still bad, right? So then I came up with another scheme for $2,000 bonus for the whole year. Now the 2,000 worked much the same way, right? Every quarter you'd get $250, which would add up to 1,000 over the year, right? So if you got all of those, you'd get another $1,000. You couldn't miss more than 3 days or be late, like a combination as before in that quarter, right? So I'd always, make it, and I got the bonuses for a few years. And that thing of it was that I was so focused on that $2,000, right? That $2,000 bonus that I thought was free money. I couldn't see outside of that $2,000, right? I had contacts. I could have got a way better job, and I could have got 8 to 10 times more than that $2,000 just by switching to another job. But I didn't really see it as that, right? Eventually, they stopped the bonuses, and well, I started being late a lot, and then that's just the way it went, right? And eventually, I did leave and go to that other job. But what I'm trying to tell you is it took me years to do that, and I was only concentrating on that one thing. I know it sounds stupid, but at the time, I was thinking of my family, and I couldn't really see outside of that. Another instance I had is, has anybody had problem with math? I know I struggled with math a lot, like not in the beginning years when you did the math, multiplication and all that. But in the latter years when you had the word problems and all that, I really struggled with it. So I had a hard time with math, and I thought, I'm really stupid at math, and I'm no good at math problems, and I just can't do them. I don't have the aptitude. So I carried this on for most of my life till I went to college. And then when I went to college, I needed that math, right? And it was, so I talked to them because what my dream was to work with computers and networking, right? That's what I wanted to do. So I talked to the teacher. He said, oh, take this and it'll be easy. It's grade 12 math. Well, I only had grade 10 math, right? And this was algebra and trigonometry and I forget what else, but it was more advanced than I had, right? So sure enough, I took some tests and I failed miserably. But I did get a tutor and managed to get through it. Then after that, the second year came along and I said to the math teacher, sir, I'm going to need some help. I'm going to need to get a tutor again. The tutors, you paid a small charge and they were provided by the college. So you pay a small amount and the college would pay the rest. So he said, no, let's take that first test. And so I did, and I got 14% or something ludicrous, really, really bad. So I did get a tutor, and with the help of that tutor helped me to find my weaknesses, right? And we'd work on that. And then at the end of the math class, I got the highest mark in 2 math classes, right? The highest final mark, not the highest overall, but the highest final mark on the last test, which was into some advanced stuff, right? I forget what it was, Pythagorean theory, trigonometry, or whatever it was. But that's what I'm saying. I never thought I could do that before, but I had a closed mind. Once I got the tutor and he explained it to me and I worked with him, I overcame that. And that's what I'm trying to say. Sometimes we just see things one way. We can't see past that thing, right? I've done that multiple times since then. I can't think of any more examples right now, but I'm sure you have hit the same thing, right? Where you think maybe I can't do this, or I've tried doing this before. I've tried doing a presentation, and there was one time I did a presentation in high school, right? And I just bombed. The whole class laughed at me, right? It was just horrifying. And you know, at first I wouldn't even do a Facebook Live, right? Because I was so nervous of getting laughed at and that. But I did it. I overcame those things. So that's what I'm trying to say. Sometimes you just have to see past that and keep an open mind and just search deep in yourself. So that's it for today. So thank you, Keith, for joining. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate it. Have an awesome day, and I hope you got something from this. Take care.